Our story starts with an excited angel introducing herself to a guy who doesn't seem all that interested. She calls herself No 7 and tells him she's here to help him find his soulmate. But the guy, busy reading a book, just says he already likes someone else and doesn't need her help. The angel gets worried and tells him that she needs to help him find his soulmate as part of her job, basically begging him to cooperate. The guy, not really buying it, asks if she's really an angel. Still, the angel drags him along, determined to finish her mission. She points to a girl and tells him that this is the soulmate he's supposed to meet. He starts doubting her even more, but the angel doesn't give up. She tries to push him toward the girl, even giving him a little shove, but he stands his ground. As the girl drops something on the floor, the guy still refuses to approach her, leaving the angel upset. Later, exhausted and a bit emotional, the angel sits down next to him and tells him to forget about everything she's done. She notices that he's always reading the same book and tells him the title, Even If You Are Reborn, Will You Stay With Me Again? It turns out it was the favorite book of someone he once loved. At this moment, the guy reveals that it was her favorite book too, and suddenly, it's clear the angel is someone he knew. Her name is Nanase. He remembers that they had been together since they were kids, and he was about to tell her he loved her before she died. His voice breaks as he asks, "Why did you have to die?" Overwhelmed, he finally confesses that he's always loved her, but Nana's sad tone says they can't be together because he has a soulmate to meet. The guy firmly declares, "You are my soulmate, Nanase. Always." The guy, surprised, asks, "Does that mean?" Nanase softly replies, "Will you wait 16 years for me?" They both understand that they'll be apart for a long time, but their love will keep them close. He holds up the book and says, "Let's have a long life like the couple in this story." Tears fill Nanase's eyes as she finally confesses, "I love you too." As the scene fades, the guy is calm, holding Nanase one last time. He reflects, "It's funny, after everything, now I get to reincarnate." He smiles, saying, "See, I told you," as if he always knew they would be apart but would find each other again, no matter how long it took. The sun sets, casting shades of orange, pink, and purple over the sky. A young man sits on the grass, watching the sunset by himself. His hair is messy, and he looks deep in thought, staring at a feather floating down next to him. Beside him is an old book with the title, If We Are Reborn, Will You Marry Me Again? Suddenly a girl appears. She's smiling, her long hair blowing in the wind. She's kind and has a scarf wrapped around her neck. "Hi, I'm an angel," she says cheerfully. She seems like she's there to help. The guy looks up but doesn't seem too interested. The angel tells him she's there to help him find his soulmate, sounding like she knows exactly what he needs. But the guy grins and says, "Hard pass," his voice light and happy. The angel is surprised by his response. She didn't expect him to refuse with such a smile. He turns and sees Nanase, the girl he loves, waiting with a warm smile. He runs up to her and hugs her tightly. "Because I already have someone I like," he says, his voice full of joy. Nanase hugs him back, holding him close. They're reunited, filled with love and warmth.